So I'm very slightly panicking right now. And I'll tell you why. I'm trying to do this yearly goal thing that my friend Brandon told me to do, and I'm not staying true to it at all. It's not because I'm being lazy or something. It's because, here, I'll show you real quick. So yearly goal is basically a goal for every 3 months of the year. For me, it's subscribers. So I'm trying to get 20,000 subscribers by January 20th. I wrote this on January 18th. My goal is by April 20th, 1,000 subscribers. The 20th of July, 5,000. 20th, I haven't uploaded in like a month. To be completely honest, I don't know why I'm making this right now, but this is my last video I've uploaded. A month ago. A fucking month ago. That was like I swear as soon as I made these subscriber goals, I started to not upload. What I'm trying to do is upload once a week so that I can actually grow. But I'm not doing that. My hair looks awful. There's a skit I want in the new video that I'm making. I've been editing it for a little bit. I've been slacking on it a little bit because there's a skit that I want in it. I'm like, okay, I can work on other stuff before that. And I've been a little bit lazy with that. But anyway, I'm not gonna upload the video without the skit anyway. A lot of my friends have been sick, so they couldn't be in the skit. One person I actually need in the skit because he's in the video. Like, people aren't available some days. Look at this bullshit. It looks like ass outside. It sucks. It doesn't look like it right now, but it's spring break for college students. So yeah, there's not that many, yeah. There's probably not gonna be that many students at MSU anyway. So it's like, would there be a point? Like, I was thinking, like, what if I just redo it? What if I'm like, okay, you know, I literally couldn't film. So what if I just like change the date and like start again right now? But then I don't know, I feel like that'd be cheating or some shit. Hello. So, I don't know how to start this. So I made a short film a while ago. This is like sometime after my short film has gone up, and I kind of just wanted to like talk about that real quick. Cause like that clip that I showed before this, that was a while ago, and I was kind of panicking, and I was like, oh fucking, now it's a lot better, you know. This posted 3 weeks ago, 305 views, which is like, that's pretty good for me right now. This has been in the works for a minute, this short film, like, and by a minute I mean 2 years, because we were working on it. Like, this is with the original script that I had and stuff too. So it was not as good in my opinion, and it was more like kind of cliche and more cringe. There's some cringe parts in this one too, but it's not as cringe as it could have been. I rewrote the script a lot, and it's not only me who thought of everything for the script. My friends and just everyone who helped out with it, they all helped out with giving me ideas, and I could not have done any of this without them. And dude, especially the poor Avery, bro, him, I had to drag his ass so much. You can like see how much I fucking fucked with him in the extras and reveals video. But so let me explain real quick. So last summer, it came to the point where I was trying to start shooting my short film, and I finished the script like a little later than I would have liked. It was not as convenient, but all of this worked out with us not finishing it. I'll get to that in a second. We were shooting it, and then next thing I know, some people get COVID, and we have to wait like a week or two to go back to shooting it. And so yeah, there was a lot of setbacks with this thing. And not only did I not schedule it the greatest, this is my first ever standalone short film. I've made skits that go into my prank videos and my vlogs or whatever, but I'm very proud of it. You know, I was so bummed out when I realized that summertime was about to be over, and we were gonna have to wait another year to shoot the film. So we had the car that I was using, which was my car at the time, a blue 2010 Ford Focus. My dad was like, hey, do you wanna just take my car, because I'm gonna get a new car? And so I ended up selling the Ford Focus, because I was like, okay, I need to finish this before the end of the summer, because I have to sell my car. I put on my story, I was like, does anyone have a Ford Focus, blue Ford Focus, whatever, that I can use for the film, because I have to sell my car. And someone from my school replied to it saying, yo, can I buy your car? I was like, yeah, can I use it for the short film still? For next summer, and which is this summer. He said yeah, and I was like, oh my god, thank the Lord. And so soon after he bought the car, it actually got totaled. Obviously, the only thing that matters is that him and the other person that got in the accident with them are safe. But that obviously didn't help the short film. My elbow is killing me right now. Holy shit. It's leaning just on this damn fucking desk. And so I was just posting on my story, like, does anyone have a blue Ford Focus I can use for next year? Because I was planning on just continuing it from what we finished, which was not a good idea. It would not have worked because Luke changed a lot how he looked, and so did I kind of, and I would have had to cut my hair again and stuff. Basically, we redid the entire short film with some exceptions. You know, waiting all year from last summer, I was just like, every time I would think about the short film, like, it was like, it was almost like anxiety. Because I was like, I fucking couldn't finish it. I wanted to get it out so bad. I was like, oh, this is going to be hilarious. People are going to love it. And, you know, like, I think it's cinematic at points. And it's, I don't know, in my opinion, kind of well written. Like, I obviously I can work on shit. You know, it's my first film. I was so excited. And then come to find out we can't get it out. Little did I know that would be great for the film. Not only did I make it a lot better, and by I mean we. Because last year when I was writing it, I kind of didn't tell like a ton of people about what I put in the script, like to get ideas, because I wanted it to be like, oh, this is all my ideas. For some reason I wanted just like to be like that, but then I realized like you need different perspectives, because different perspectives helped it so much. Like so many of the ideas that my friends gave me ended up in the film, and I'm so glad I told them about it, and I will do that from now on. It's just a lot better than it would have been, a lot better quality, better in terms of entertainment. It's so relieving because it was so fucking stressful, like just staying up, like trying to make the shot list before the next day. It's like I was still working on stuff while we were filming because I wasn't completely finished with every single thing, and I also have a job. I work at fucking Walmart. I don't like my job if you can't tell. A lot more goes into this than a lot of people realize. There's so much that goes into even making a short film. Also, in the editing process, there's so much more that goes into it. But people also don't realize this is like an all-day thing, and it's on fucking no budget. Like, the scenes take so long because of the different angles you need to get. It's a lot, and I'm so glad it's finally out. And I want to make another short film at some point. Not too soon, because this is the most stressful thing. Not only was it tiring because it's an all-day thing, but it is in the hot summer sun. I had a ski mask on, Avery had tape on his mouth, Luke had tape on his mouth. They were in a fucking steaming hot trunk for some time. Being in a hot trunk period is not fun. But I'm so thankful to them for taking the roles, because, oh yeah, I forgot to mention that. Like, I couldn't find people for the roles, because originally it was going to be my friend Ishan playing the guy who gets stuck with Richard, and then he has back problems so he couldn't do it. I needed someone to play the person who gets stuck with Richard, and for Richard, thankfully I couldn't find any. I was trying to ask like my closer friends, like if anyone's down to play Richard, but I really wanted someone who was gonna like embody the role well, because I was like, he's gonna be the funniest character in it, and I just need someone to actually embody that and act gay. And so I posted on my story saying, hey, I need someone for this role. It's a bit of a weird role. I really need someone for it. DM me if you're interested, blah, blah, blah. And then this dude who we didn't really talk in high school, like, at all. We knew who each other were in middle school and high school. His name is Luke. He said, I'm down, and the good thing is he did theater in high school, so he has experience with this. And I was so happy that he was gonna do it, because I knew he would, like, put 100% into it, and oh my god, he did. My old friend from middle school, Toby, after I posted on my story that I needed someone for it desperately, he said he'll be in it, and I was like, holy fuck, you saved my ass. Oh my god, thank you so much. Because it was like soon-ish before I needed to film. I think like a month before, maybe a couple weeks, I can't remember. At that point, I was working on it so much, making sure the script is how I want it, blah, 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 getting everything done for it. Oh my god, like, he saved me. And then it took a while to film. I think, like, I'm just very relieved, because it was very stressful. It was also, we were on a time constraint because Avery had college to go to, so we were filming it on the time that he was off before college, and then it was just hard to find days that everyone was free, so that's what also made it super hard, but thankfully we fucking got it done. Look at this for a second, look at this. I'm gonna stop rambling for a second, I might go back to it, but this is the whole project of board. This is it, like, compacted. Yeah, this is audio, sound effects, music. Oh yeah! There's another thing I have to say. I wanted everyone to wear the same thing that they wore last year for the film, everyone who was in it already. So that's Luke, Avery, just in case I use some shots from last year. And so I think Luke probably forgot, or maybe I forgot to tell him. It's normal that even if he did forget, because it was a while ago that I said it. There's just so many things I had to remember to tell people. Basically, he showed up and he wasn't wearing the same shirt. It was a black Nike shirt. He was wearing this, the Fuck Drugs shirt. So here, you know, his shirt is gray, but if I If I turn a little something off, his shirt is blue. His shirt was actually blue. I don't know why this is so fucking bright. And so because of the old footage, his shirt is black here. This is from last year. I tried to make his black shirt from last year lighter by like changing some color wheel shit to make it look like this gray. So I just try to make everything match up to make it look like this gray color, which is extremely blown out on the camera right now. Even this little shot right here, I had to make it gray so that it matches up with every single clip. The kidnapping scene was all filmed last year. Well, this part was from this year. This right here, that skirting sound is not a sound effect. It is completely real. And I guess the car right there, like, I didn't realize it because I was so focused on the shot. It like low-key almost hit me. But, you know, I got the shot, so that's all that matters, right? The shot for the intro, my hair is shorter here, and I don't know if you can really tell that much, but yeah, it's shorter because it's from last year. I had like my sides shaved on my head, and originally I was gonna just have an overlay text right here that says bored. I ended up not doing that because I was like, oh, this looks more creative. When the car goes over it, people don't realize how fucking time consuming that is. This was also a mask. And so every fucking frame, I had to go each frame and move this red square, whatever, back. So it looks like the shadow's covering it up. And then you get this. I'm just glad that short film's out. The link will be in the description for it. And it's definitely my proudest project so far. Thank you guys for watching. Go watch my short film, Bored. So proud of it. I hope it becomes the most popular video on my channel. I really do. Anyway. Thanks and bye.